have several draw pits that look something like this. And then we have a cable joint that comes out, all new fibre fitters that comes out, and then we'll be doing the fibre splicing in there later on. We've got a cable a bit further down, and we've got the Cobra down so far, measured down, and I've noticed that there's obviously something not right from the other draw pit from here. So we've got the Cobra down there ready to go, and it's just on a stop. So I'm going to do some digging down the side of there and find that Cobra. We've found the end of the duct, and I didn't fit this pit. He who shall not be named is no longer here. The question I'm asking myself is, why would you do what we've done here? But anyway, take a look at this. This is where all the cables come in. And as you can see there, that is the end of the duct and my Cobra. So I'm going to get all that out with a trowel, and then hopefully I'm going to try and make it so that we can extend that duct into there, so we don't have this issue again. So a bit of digging. We now have our Cobra in our drain behind you. You can just see our Cobra is now coming out of the pit, and I've repaired it as well, so that hopefully next time we've made it so that we won't have to dig again if we want to go over to that pit over there. So what I can tell you is the weather is okay and the radio's playing, so we're quite happy. Backfill the hole, let's get the fibre optic in. Well, it's a bit better weather today, isn't it? We're going to do some splicing today. Hopefully if this wind stays off and this weather's like this. And then hopefully as well getting the copper to the caravans in. We have got the fibre optic in the duct, and then it's going to go up here. We're going to put some electric in there now into our new cabinet, and then we'll be going from there. So working on, music's playing, so let's get working. My plan was to show you pictures of us splicing the fibre in and everything. We managed to get that most of it done. It's been a nice day, but you know, a normal winter's day is yeah, it just all goes a mess. So hopefully we'll be back on tomorrow. I'll show you some fibre splicing. We managed to get it both in the cabinet and got it into the prismatic joint as well, but we just didn't. Time ran out on us today, but we've done a bit of servicing in the laundrette as well. Got a machine out of there, so yeah, it's all go on the park. But yeah, we are on our way home in the dark, which you'll probably find most of the time is in the winter. Bit of a late finish, but it's all in a day's work on the North Wales coast. Transition to the morning. Being blessed by the weather today on the park. After last night's late finish, we're back on the fibre splicing. We were ready to go last night, but it just started getting dark and cold and stuff like that, and I just thought, you know what, it's just better leave it till today. Yeah, so while this weather's like this, don't want any wind while we're doing this job, but we have got the tent if we need to. Luca is working on the Secret Project magazine, and the electricians are on site, so it's all a good day, but we're still here in lovely North Wales today. Have you heard the saying, we spoke too soon, the sun's gone away? But I thought I'd just show you a little bit about what we do here at Brown's, or fibre splicing. Been telling you about it all week. If you're a fibre splicer for some of the big boys, look away now. So when I first tried this, I tried stud up and everything like that. So this is what's inside a fibre joint, if you've never seen this before. We have a cassette, and those are the splices there. Those are the cables that underground come from, and that's the new one we've put in there. It's definitely a seated operation. Radio on, you don't want to go on about patience drawing your gas through. It takes my patience to the next level. But yeah, so if you are a splicer and you are a customer of ours, please let us know, because I'm self-taught, so I'm always yeah, for being self-taught just by watching over somebody's shoulder of how they do it, we manage to get what we need to get done when we need to get it done. but I'm always one for learning. So yeah, that's just a little bit of an insight of what we're doing today. We'll go and see Luca in a minute. We're going to put the test lamp on and check that our splice works all the way to the end cabinet. So follow me over there.
Yeah.
Just walked in on there.
I'm not at all knocking anybody
phone
for
call.
that. You know, I'm not.
But yeah, idiot here left the test lamp on overnight, so rookie error. I've just got to change the batteries in the lamp. Basically, what this does for me is it shines a visible laser light like that down the fibre optic. We can test if it's flashing at the other end. So let's connect it up onto a patch lead, which you'll see here now. Like that. And as you can see, you can see on the fibre there, as we bend the fibre, that's the light we're shining down. We'll put it on a flash for us. We'll go and have a look, see if it's flashing at the other end. Fingers crossed. Literally me saying it was lovely weather before. The sun is out and I think it's literally snowing. Oh, I just hope that we've got this right. Let's open the cabinet and have a look, eh? Take one. We have a flashing light, which means the fibre is connected in the right order. So we'll go and swap it over at the other end, check the other fibre, make sure that's right. Next thing is to install a switch in here, get all the Cat5s in for the customers which have ordered the internet. There's a few on this row. Luca was asking me the other day, saying, where do I see fibre going? Well, the great thing is, you guys that don't know about fibre optic, you have fibre to the house and everything. Fibre optic, basically, the beam of light is travelling at the speed of light. So, effectively, bit of boring information warning here. If the equipment on the end could read and send it to the speed of light, fibre that we put in the ground here, and the same that we do at Brown's, and the same that goes to your house, it's only the equipment on the end and the actual infrastructure of the bits, the machinery, which is holding up where fibre optic can go. So fibre optic is such a powerful medium, and especially that's where we moved from copper probably about 8 years ago on Brown's here, and moved over to fibre optic. We used to do all this using Cat6 and Cat5 cable that you might have heard, like telephone wires. I saw that this wasn't the way forward, especially with the way data was going. So pretty much all of the park, well, everywhere is covered by fibre, and then we go, the copper runs are no more than 30 metres. So it's a bit the same as your house, really. And when we build the cabinets, we make sure that the capability far exceeds what we're giving to the caravans at the moment. In the future, if more comes through the door, or the gate at Brown's as we call it, we'll be able to do more. So as the demand goes up, the fibre optic is the same. When you find with copper cable, it corrodes, it rots, it breaks, it's da-da-da. Fibre optic's such a powerful medium. I think it's definitely the way caravan parks should be going. Well, at least it's the way we're going. Bit of useless information there for you. So let's go back in the office, swap that round, and we'll see what Amy's up to. This is duct running 101 with Luca. I've never done anything like this before, but I do this on my own, so it gets quite difficult. But take your brake off, that's it. I've got to say stop when I see it. So you're putting that down there. Threading down, Luca. Okay, stop. Right, so I grab this here now. Let's tape on. We'll cut a bit of that tape off the end. Here he comes with his tape. Yeah. We're trudging around in mud, soaking wet, and there's everything, but we're managing. Because doing really well. We're now out of sight, and I'm waiting for the Cobra at the other end.
I tell you what.
Right, I tell you what. Hold on. First thing, can you get that out of there? Help you. If you take the draw cord out, so we don't need that. You'll trip yourself up on that after. It's great. It's great trip wire because it gets wrapped around your ankles and then you go on. Hey, I got it. So this is a test of Luca's taping ability. You rate the tape in the comments. Do you think that's going to last? Here we go. Going down the duct. There we go. Let's see if it makes it to the other end.